Hello again. This is a very exciting time of the year. We have students getting ready for finals. I'm sure many of you remember what that's like. And we're going to be talking today with a number of people. We'll talk about the Chemistry Discovery Center. We'll talk about the Retriever Learning Center, a new initiative here in the Alvin Kuhn Library. And then we'll hear about the progress with the Performing Arts and Humanities Building. This is going to be fun. Hello to all of you. We are in the Chemistry Discovery Center, and I'm purposely trying not to interrupt the students as they are working right now. You know, you listen to the buzz in the room. Compare that to a traditional lecture where the professor is in the front of the class and students are sitting back passively learning. What you see here is that everybody matters. They are involved in the work. There's proactive learning, and it's healthy. It's good. It's exciting.
Three types of metal are going to heat with the same amount of energy. Iron and water. Makes sense.
And basically, what you used to memorize by rote learning in one form or another, we make them work to discover those concepts. Because it's our opinion that if someone discovers an item for themselves, they're going to take it to their heart and it'll be more meaningful to them.
We've actually seen a tremendous increase in success. We've actually cut the failure rate in half, which has been tremendous. And just overall, the students seem to be performing a lot better.
Well, I'd like to introduce you to the Castle. The Castle is a new active learning environment that was specifically designed and built to increase student success in our natural science and mathematics courses here at UMBC. Our intention with the Castle is to duplicate the success of the Chemistry Discovery Center. What we'll be doing here is we'll be continuously evaluating and assessing the results of active learning in this space to make sure we achieve those results.
We're getting a lot of national visibility because students are doing so well. In fact, I would say we're leading the country in producing students who are succeeding in these classes. And so we get visitors from all over the country regularly coming to look at what we're doing, from MIT to people out in California. And I'm delighted to introduce two of our great students, one a senior, one a sophomore. We've got Ben Davis and we have Lex Mills. And they're going to talk about their experiences here at UMBC, what they've been involved in, and then they're going to talk about the impact of scholarships on students, why it's been important to them.
My name is Ben Davis. I'm a senior biology major. I graduate next December, and I'm going to be using my biology degree to teach middle school secondary education in Baltimore City.
Great, he's going to be a teacher. This is good. This is very good. Now, each of you, tell me why the scholarship has been important to you.
I'm a Sondheim scholar and an interdisciplinary studies major. And what I'm studying is global social development, and what that's doing is helping me to prepare to work on gender equity issues in developing countries. Well, my scholarship has been invaluable to me. There's no way that I would have been able to afford school without it. I'm a first-generation college student, and both my parents work 2 jobs to support our family as it is without having to worry about my tuition. So it has been truly a blessing because it allows me to focus completely on my studies. And I know that I would not be nearly as successful as I have been if I had the added stress of money to think about.
The money from the scholarship is very invaluable to my family because recently my dad passed away, so it's been my mom raising 4 kids, one with special needs. So money has always been a huge, valuable resource for us, and it's always been limited.
I think it's important for alumni to hear from students because the experience reminds them of what they were feeling when they were here as students. When young people are going through college, they are, as smart as they are, they're still wondering what's the world going to be like, what's the future going to be. When they see alumni who've been just like them now succeeding, it says to our students, you can succeed also. And now we're talking with 2 of our campus leaders about this new initiative called the Retriever Learning Center here in the Alvin Kuhn Library.
2 years ago, we started to really push hard, had lots of student surveys, and we found that the heart of campus is really the library, and finding a way to create a 24-hour space where students can gather here, bring their food and their drinks, sit together and talk and study and plan, And so partnering with the library, the Retriever Learning Center has really been this initiative that has come out where the first floor would transform into that 24-hour space.
Well, I'm excited about this opportunity to transform about 8,000 square feet of prime library real estate into the best study space for students and faculty on this campus. We're looking to transform into a kind of environment which will take advantage of technology and serve the student need to study in a 21st century way.
I'm now delighted to be with two of our best on the campus. These are colleagues. I have a leading faculty in ancient studies, Jay Freeman, Dr. Jay Freeman, a leading faculty member in history, and Rebecca Bowling, who is also the director of the Drescher Center for the Humanities. And I've asked them to do two different things. I'm asking Professor Freeman to talk about the importance of this new Arts and Humanities building, the Performing Arts and Humanities building, to the development of the arts and humanities at UMBC. And I've asked Dr. Bowling to talk about the progress on the building.
We're delighted. Our students are excited about the prospect of the new facility. The humanities is the basic training of the human being. Before you become a doctor, a lawyer, you become a human being. And this is what we feel the humanities contributes to the education at UMBC. And to recognize the importance that the humanities has for the education of our students, this building is the ultimate.
We're so excited because in 2012, the first phase of the building will open. It will include the Drescher Center for the Humanities. It will include the English department. It will include theater. And there are going to be two, besides the theater department, two separate theaters. And then 2 years later, in 2014, we will have phase 2, which will include ancient studies and philosophy, as well as music and dance. And we have wonderful performance spaces, and I can't tell you what it's going to mean in terms of collaboration and the sense of interdisciplinarity writ large by having all of these departments together.
It's great for our students, for faculty and staff, and for alumni. We are sending you these messages because we want you to be a part of this process. So many people have talked for years about needing more arts and humanities emphasis on the campus, and this is a great symbol of the rising star, this arts and humanities area, because it's critical to the future of human beings. Let me just say that we need your help. We need alumni to be involved, to support our students, to think about the different needs that we have. You make a big difference. And as the prestige of the university goes up, the value of your degree gets more and more impressive. Thank you.